ghosting on first dates, zero matches on dating apps, dates that turn into interrogations. There's no question that finding love can be difficult for anyone, but it can be especially tough for men who fall outside of the norm. Sigma males are men who fall outside of the norm when it comes to traditional masculinity archetypes. We aren't the typically aggressive alpha males, and we aren't as passive or submissive as beta males. And while the alpha male looks for a challenge and is active, a sigma male is more reserved. We may avoid engaging in conversations and social gatherings altogether. Sigmas also tend to be more cerebral and less driven by primal urges. We are not as quick to use violence or manipulation in order to get what we want. We also use this same approach to finding a partner. And while those may be admirable qualities, we miss opportunities with this non-aggressive way of life. Simply put, Sigmas are too easygoing when it comes to prospecting for dates. Of course, there are several other reasons Sigmas have trouble finding love. Most are self-inflicted. However, there is one reason outside of our control. We'll explain later. In this video, we'll reveal several reasons why it's so hard for a Sigma to find a perfect partner. We'll also share some ways to improve your chances of finding the right person. Even though Sigma males and alpha males have different personalities, we still have the same issue of finding someone special. We will reveal our poll on who gets more dates later. But for some women, a Sigma male has very attractive qualities. His independence, strength, and direct communication style are just a few things that make a Sigma male appealing. However, in spite of our qualities, some Sigma males are perpetually single. Here are some of the reasons Sigma men have trouble with our love life. Sigmas love being a hermit. Sigma men love spending time alone. We're perfectly content in our own company and can be completely happy by ourselves. We're confident in who we are and don't need social approval. This can sometimes make Sigma men seem like we are avoiding to connect with others. But that's not really the case. Sigma men just need time alone to recharge and reflect. We're very independent individuals, and we don't like to be crowded or smothered. Relationships require time and social commitments. Partners, girlfriends, and wives maybe become discontent with the Sigma male's lack of excitement for social interactions and family gatherings. Sigmas can watch documentaries or work on projects for hours in solitude. This love of self-isolation can be seen as narcissistic. But who is more narcissistic, a Sigma or an Alpha? We'll explain who shortly. But the cheat code on why Sigmas have a hard time with partners is: Sigmas love independence. One of the most defining characteristics of Sigma male is that we don't seek validation from other people or culture. We're independent and always try to live our lives on our own terms. It is common for Sigma males to be busy. As much as possible, we want to be efficient. Work keeps us occupied, which prevents us from meeting new people and hanging out with them. Add the fact we don't like socializing, and decreases our chances of meeting someone special. This trait sometimes can become the nail in the coffin for a Sigma's social life. The next reason we fail at love is: the dating pool is suspect. The current dating culture can be a toxic place. Tinder hookups, hyperfeminists, and narcissism can turn finding an authentic relationship into a treasure hunt. It can be hard to find someone who wants to be in a healthy and happy relationship. While Sigmas are extremely analytical, they also have a high level of intuition. We can sense ill intentions and other motives in people. And the worst fear of a Sigma male is to be controlled by someone with ill motives. The last thing we want is a toxic partner while we're looking for a soulmate. As a result, Sigmas will ghost any date at the first signs of lies, manipulation, or ulterior motives. To make matters worse, our overactive mind can sometimes assume the worst without getting the full information. Let's take a poll on our community tab. Who do you think is having the most success in this dating culture, and why? Sigmas, Alphas, Betas, or Gammas? We will reveal the results in our next video. A Sigma's next issue in finding love is: they have a high level of distrust. Finding love is hard enough, but for those of us who have been hurt in the past, it can feel downright impossible. We may be hesitant to trust anyone again, or we may be so focused on protecting ourselves that we can't enjoy the dating process. Distrust is a trait that can make love so difficult. Added with being the lone wolf type, it's hard to let others in our circle. Even worse when we do and they let us down. Eventually, we can begin to view the world in a negative way. We may be more likely to see others as untrustworthy or dangerous, and this can keep us from forming healthy, meaningful relationships. Again, we may be quick to jump to conclusions or to doubt the sincerity of others' actions. This can make it difficult to really connect with others and to form the kind of intimate relationships we long for. The next reason relates to the trait that makes Sigmas great. Sigmas have active minds. Sigma men have always been known for our intelligence and quick wit. But what many people don't know is that we also have an overactive mind. For Sigma men, thinking is a constant activity. We are always questioning things and looking for new solutions to problems. This can sometimes make them seem restless or fidgety, but it's really just a sign of our active mind at work. Because of our constant thinking, Sigma men are often very creative and innovative. We are always coming up with new ideas and ways of doing things, and our overactive mind allows them to see the potential in everything. However, the same mind will cause us to overanalyze conversations, social interactions, and look for microaggressions from our potential partners. In essence, we can sabotage a good relationship. Let's take a minute and get some feedback from our community. Striker asked,
"Would you say the alphas are the narcissists?"
No, alphas are highly confident and go after what they want. This is not narcissism by itself, but alphas, sigmas, betas and gammas can all be narcissists if they have the core traits. Next comment. Spa writes,
"Talk to someone you trust. Sigma don't trust anyone. Reach out to friends. Sigma don't do friends. Find a positive outlet. That's the one."
Yes, sometimes our nature works against us. And this brings us to the last reason it's hard for a Sigma to find love. Sigmas avoid commitments. Most Sigma men are very good at avoiding commitments. They know how to keep their distance and not get too attached. This can be a good thing, because it means they're less likely to get hurt. But it can also be a bad thing, because it means they can be hard to get close to. It's not that he's not willing to get married or have children, but the Sigma male tends to be a loner and self-reliant. If he does get married, he'll do it on his terms and not because it's expected of him. In closing, there are a number of ways for a Sigma male to find love. Joining social groups can help you find love and meet new people. But a Sigma must be committed to nurturing a social life. But in order to have a successful relationship, we must balance our need for independence with our social needs. And it is important to find a partner that has the same values and is compatible. Communication and honesty are also important. Lastly, it is important to be yourself and be true to your own personality. Also find a third party to help you navigate your overanalytical nature. With these tips, a Sigma male can find love and be successful in any relationship. Hey Sigmas, we'll be featuring your comments in the next video. Please leave your thoughts. Also check out our other videos. Thanks for watching.